Hello everybody, it's Stephanie, the Crafty Medic. As some of you may know, I'm actually away from home and away from my craft room right now, so I'm actually filming this on the floor of my Airbnb. But I wanted to welcome you to our catalog launch, and I'm going to be doing a little bit of a tour through the new catalog for you so that you can see some of the awesome new projects. We also have a ton of presentations today where people are going to be showing you what they're doing with this. I'm going to be posting some stuff about the products and some ideas and some tips, and it should be a great time. Post your photos of projects that you've made, share some of your tips, and we'll have a fabulous day. So this is the new mini catalog. As you can see, it's the same format as they have been for the last several seasons. And this is the Canadian version. So if you are looking that closely and you see funny spellings or different prices, that is why, because this is the Canadian version of the catalog. There's some little icons here to keep an eye out for. So the bundles are flagged, as are things that work with the mini cut and emboss machine, different languages that stamp sets are available, those kinds of things. So there is 8 different suites here, and we'll look at all of those, and a ton more bundles too. Our little Q&A with Sarah here, and you're starting to see some of the products here as well. There's a little blurb about kits as well if you're not familiar with kits. The kits to order are available in all markets, and you can find those if you go through the Stampin' Up! Website, and then you can order kits through your demonstrator. And then here in North America we have Paper Pumpkin as well, which is the subscription that you can get, and it's sent to your house every month. And there we are in our first suite. So this one is a Valentine's Day suite. And I did pull out a few products along the way that I wanted to show you. From this one, we have these beautiful iridescent rhinestones. And I'm just going to pop these out so you can see. So these are the same kind of shape as our regular rhinestones, but they're clear and sort of iridescent and shimmery and absolutely gorgeous, if you ask me. But you guys know I'm all about the bling. There's some ribbon and awesome paper here too. The other thing I wanted to show you was these little boxes. So they come in a package like this, and I think there's 10 in there. Yeah, there's 10 in there. And then they fold together to make a little box like this. So this is very similar to like a deck of cards. I think it's a little bit smaller than a deck of cards, but you can decorate it and put your little treats inside, and it just folds closed like that. So that gives you an idea of the size and how it goes together. There's another look at those stamp sets, and then this bundle I wanted to show you as well, because this is not only a stamp, but it's actually a hybrid embossing folder. And if you guys haven't used these before, they're really cool. So it comes with a set of dies and an embossing folder, and there's some of these in the annual catalog too, but they're a little hidden. And so when you have your embossing folder, you can see it has kind of this gap in here and in here in the design. And what that's meant for is for the dies to actually fit in there. So you can actually, in one pass, emboss and die cut. And this just pops right in here. And then when you run this through your stamp and emboss machine, it'll actually cut and emboss at the same time, which is really cool. Like I said, this isn't the only bundle that we have that's like this. It's just the one that's in this catalog. So if you've never played with that before, that's a pretty cool little thing. Then we have this absolutely adorable gumball machine. We loved this so much that you're actually going to see two presentations today featuring this bundle and a couple just different things about it. So we're going to be spending lots of time with that later today. There's some cute little kid, little robot-y kind of Valentine's Day stuff here. This suite is absolutely gorgeous, and what I love about this catalog is there is a lot of florals. There usually is in the occasions catalog, but what I really appreciate is there's lots of specific florals. So you see here we've got the tulips, and you'll see later on, I'll point them out, we've got some very specific flowers because like I find people are like into a specific type of flower usually. And I did want to show you these little butterflies as well, because they are so cute. And you can see they're super flat, so they're going to be really easy to mail. And yeah, they're just these tiny little metal butterflies. They're absolutely adorable. All right, there's a closer look at those stamps. I love the windmill too, very Dutch. This bundle here is one of my absolute favorites, with all the little rainbows and different sizes of rainbows and different ways to make rainbows. And there is this coordinating cloud punch as well, which we'll see later on, which is kind of cool. And then we have a stamp set here that coordinates with the Deer Builder punch from the holiday catalog, which is kind of cool that we have that carrying over. And this absolutely adorable ladybug and his little ladybug friends. And it's a bundle as well, and it's a bundle with a punch. So if you're a new stamper or you're looking for something that's going to be a little bit of a lower price point, not a lot of tools you need, this is a great bundle because it's a punch, it's not a die. So even beginners that don't have a lot of stuff can still stamp with that and make some really cute cards with that. Some more florals here, some great watercoloring ideas. This is the Symbols of Fortune suite, and this one we're going to be seeing later on today as well. Just this gorgeous crane and some gold and just beautiful colors on the designer series paper there. There's another look at the stamp set, some more ideas. I'm going to be posting the PDF as well for all markets of the catalog, so don't worry, you'll be able to look at all of this at your own leisure as well. Some nice palms here, giving you a beachy vibe. Another really nice kind of all occasions punch bundle here. This little duck cracks me up for some kind of Easter and kind of spring themes. A nice little greenhouse, and this has the dies and the stamps, so you can kind of mix and match and get a whole bunch of different looks from that stamp set, so super versatile. Or if you're more into kind of the gumboot aesthetic. And then kites, which it's been a while since we had kites. I really like these. They're nice and graphic, and you'll see a really cool project with this later on today. This is a great suite too, artfully composed. So it has these kind of graphic, kind of tropical images, and again, die cuts that coordinate, some great embellishments. This one I wanted to show you the ribbon, and of course I forgot my scissors, because this ribbon has amazing texture. Let's see if I can pull just a bit out. So this ribbon, and I don't know if the video is doing it justice, but it's got like kind of this rough edge, but then it's smooth in the middle, and it's a really neat textured ribbon. And then we've got these cute sea glass gems. There's again those images. Some more flowers, and this is what I meant. This whole suite, or this whole bundle, kind of goes around dahlias. So if that's what you're into, and that's kind of more your floral style, like I know my grandma was super into dahlias, and everything would be covered in them. And so that would be kind of more my style maybe than tulips. There's some more florals, and then we get into another one, daffodils. So we've got not only stamps, but also dies to actually build these super cute daffodils, which again is a flower that when people are into them, they're really into them. Some not so floral stuff, and these stamp sets would go really well together. So you've got Oceanfront, which is kind of this scene builder, and then Seize the Day, which has all your little critters and some great dies, including this frame. Oh, did I stop recording? No, I'm still recording. Okay. Freaked out for a second there. Okay. Alrighty, now these are ones that you may have seen already. So Eden's Garden was part of that pre-order or that pre-sale bundle. And then Amazing Silhouettes is the stamp set that we got at Onstage. So a lot of people have been working with that, and I think it's an absolutely beautiful stamp set. It does have some coordinating dies. Another beautiful suite, New Horizons. Absolutely gorgeous watercolor paper. These lovely die cuts to kind of build some scenes. Little pebble shapes. Some more garden type stuff. And now we're getting into the background stamps, and there's some gorgeous different background stamps here. You can see either as a whole one, this Timeless Tiles, and those cut up pieces there, and then same for Gentle Waves in horizontal and vertical with some different techniques on there. Soaring Swallows, and it shows kind of some different coordination here. Gorgeous dies again. This one really stuck out to me, Grassy Grove, that has again these kind of scene builder dies and stamps that I just thought was really cool. Another suite that's got lots of different colors and some metallics in there. There's some gold on the ephemera pack. There's these really cool little hexy embellishments, some nice bold shapes there. You know I love a shape die. And again, lots of just all occasions images. Some great sentiments here. I love that script font there. And then here we're getting into some different shaped cards, which I was so excited to see. So we've got these slimline dies, and there's coordinating envelopes, so you can actually get envelopes for them, which is really exciting. This truck is super cute too. Lots you can do with that. Got different sayings on them, some die cuts. A ranunculus, another iconic flower. And some nice kind of vintagey stamps you can layer. Lots of awesome sentiments. I love this one. I'm here for you. Seriously, just try to get rid of me. Or try to get rid of me. Just try. This one's a good one too. Look at you, doing grown-up things and stuff. I feel like I say that. And some more stamps that coordinate with punches we already have, which is always good. This one you may have seen already as well. That's one that some of us have already. I love the one with the little doggy. I'm a sucker for a doggy stamp. And then this Heart and Home is another one that you may have seen already, because this is what we did our make and takes with from Onstage. One piece that we didn't have for that is these doilies though, and I wanted to show you those because not only do we have 3 different colors of doilies, but you can turn them over and then you have little white doilies, and they're super cute, and I think they're just a fabulous little layer to add on to pretty much any project. And there's some memories and more stuff in here as well. It's kind of hidden. That abstract one, there was some stuff in there as well, and in here. And you can see they're showing some scrapbooking stuff. This stamp set is great to color, however you like to color. And we're bringing back single stamps. So these are kind of cool. They're one big stamp that kind of will take over your whole card front. So you can color it in. Or this one just has the sentiments. Some punny little pals. This stamp set you'll see is a punch bundle as well with that cute little hedgehog. And we have some cool masks. So these actually layer, which is really cool. So you can actually do some different techniques with those. And I'm really excited to see what people are going to do with that. More punch bundles. There's a lot of punch bundles in this, which I'm really excited about. And some more great sentiments. Some different styles that we haven't seen a lot of lately. And then another suite. This one's kind of for the guys. This one coordinates really well, and I think there's some samples in here with that hat from the annual catalog. So we kind of have the baseball theme. Some sailing. And look at that. These guys are just gorgeous. And did you notice the punch bundle? Aren't those guys cute? I love them. Cool bundles there. This one I really enjoyed too. That kind of a record look, and then some different sentiments to go with that. There is some things that carried over as well, so you can take a look at what carried over there. And then in the index, there's some more ideas here. So you can kind of see all of the different bundles, some different ideas on how to use them all. I'm going to post the recipes for all of these cards as well. Stampin' Up! Makes them available to us, so I'll post the link to all of those. And then there is the stamp and the die index, the punches, and all the little pieces, so you can actually kind of see all the ribbon and whatnot that's in there. So there you go. That is a look at through the new products. If you wanted to, you could host a party or just place a big enough order, and you can actually get one of these 2 stamp sets as well. So they're super cute. And so here in Canada, you start getting those if you have a $200 order or workshop. You can have those. You can order those. In other markets it's different. I'm sure people will chime in and give me the proper values. So there we go, and on the back cover is this beautiful picture of how they actually made the DSP. So I hope you're as excited about this as I am. Like I said, I'm going to be posting the PDF so you can look at it for your own market, and I'll post some information from all our presenters so that you can order through them if you don't have a demonstrator already. And I hope you enjoy the day. Happy stamping! Bye!